Is anybody home? Welcome to my desk. Let me go to my videos and see what's going on here. I don't think they've found me yet. This is about the 4th time I've tried to do this stream. I'm just going to wait until folks find me. Hopefully they'll find me in a minute. Hopefully they all didn't give up and go home. There's Allie K, there's Pink Girly, there's Becky. Looks good now. I reset the modem, Becky. That was an excellent idea. It took a few minutes for the modem to come up. Yeah, it's much better. Can you, how is the audio? Is the audio good? Hi, Candy. Hi, Becky. Hi, Lori. Hi, Allie K. All right. All right. Woo! Oh, the fan noise. I have to have the fan on. Let me move it back a little bit more. I have to have the fan on because I turned the air conditioner off and the door is closed. Let me move the fan back a little. And maybe turn it down one. How is that? Is that better with the fan? I can hardly hear it. It has to be better. Well, it is the joy of the internet, isn't it? The joy of the internet. Okay, so what I wanted to do, because Lisa, our sweet Lisa, hopefully she'll come back next week. I don't think she was planning on streaming tonight, and I wanted to come on. I got inspired. I'm going to talk about the hop changes first. I got inspired to, because 30 minutes is not a long time to create projects. And it probably is not a complaint, but the number one mention among the streamers. I don't hear any other complaints from them. Except for, and it's not really even a complaint. Nobody's complaining, but I wanted to give them more time. So what I'm going to do, and I've already talked with the group about this. And so what we're going to do is I'm announcing the theme, the August theme, and I'll be doing this every month. I'll be coming on early to announce the theme and set up a playlist. Let me put this video in the playlist, the August playlist, and it should, once I get it in there, it should now be visible. So if you go to my playlist and go to Time for Art August, you should see this stream in progress. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make an announcement of the theme early on, as soon as I already know what we're going to do for next month, but I'm not going to announce it until after our next stream, because I just don't want to confuse the issue. I typed up a big long message because I was trying to cover all my bases, to cover as many questions as I thought people would have. And I think it created some minor confusion, but a lot of positive results. What we're going to do is I'm going to give the people that stream during that month the opportunity to do videos and or live streams. They don't have to upload a video if they don't want to. They can do a live stream if they want to. But I'd like to have them put hashtag Time for Art. And our theme for August, the announcing that, of course, now is art dolls. So they will have the opportunity to do, like tomorrow, if Becky wanted to do an art doll stream or an art doll video, she would have the opportunity to do that, title it, drop a link in our group, or let me know, and I will add it to the playlist. So we are going to be building up throughout the month, hopefully. Now, this is the first time, and it'll take a little bit of time for us to get used to doing this. Art dolls throughout the month. Our Friday night, second Friday night hop is going to be the same time, the same place, no changes. We're adding, last month we added Vanessa, and this month, I'll just tell you, Gigi is going to join us, Mrs. Gigi. So, and Lori's coming back, Pink Girly Lori's coming back. So we have a full schedule for August the 13th, which is Friday the 13th. I think today was the 13th. We've already had our Friday the 13th on July the 26th. No more Friday the 13th. So be looking for those videos throughout the month. And then next month, when I announce the theme, and I'll announce it in a stream like tonight, and it'll give you some build up. And if you want to work along with us, you know, those of you that are in Phibbsville Friends can, you know, just say Becky does an art doll and you really love it and you want to do one. And if you drop a link on your Instagram, on your Facebook page, if you do a video, let me know. And then on the second Friday, we'll get together, the same as always, and work on our current project. Sometimes it takes us more than one stream, more than 30 minutes to finish our project. And I know Becky likes to do models or prototypes so that she can show what she's going to do at the beginning of her stream. This will give Becky the opportunity to work on that online if she wants to, or even to do a video and present it to you. And we can include it in our HOP playlist. And I think this is going to be a good thing. And it's just going to take us working through it a couple months, and we'll probably tweak it with some changes. Or if we find it's completely, you know, not working, we'll toss it all together and go back to our regular just Friday night streams. But I think this is going to give us more time to work on our projects. And it'll create interest in our hop. Our hop on Friday will be kind of like the grand finale. Hi, Kathy. She says, I found you. The other link said removed. Yeah, Kathy, I had about 3 videos that were just horrible. They were doing the same thing that was happening to Tanya yesterday. If you happen to be in Tanya's stream, it was just all pixelated. They said the sound wasn't good. So I did remove those other 3 videos so I could use the same title in this one too. Arlene will not be able to return. She's having internet problems. Oh, okay. Oh. I peeked out the window while the modem was resetting, and we've got clear blue skies. It's hot here. It's hot here. We turned on the air conditioner, but I turned it off thinking that maybe, you know, with the fan going, the phone is connected to Wi-Fi. I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. The lights are on. The air conditioner was on. You know, that may have said something to do with the modem, but Becky suggested that I reset the modem, and that seemed to solve the problem. We can blame it on the weather, Beth says. Yes, Beth. And Beth, it's good to see you in here. Hello, hello. So now uploading videos throughout the month is an optional thing. I'm not asking each streamer to upload a video. It's just that if they want to, they can. And if they drop a link or let me know which one it is, I'll put it in the playlist. But I'm not saying, oh, Becky, I haven't seen you upload a video yet. I'm not going to do that. Becky would say, huh, Mary? So it's an optional thing. If Becky doesn't want to do any videos, maybe she's got a really busy month. You know, it's hot. They're doing yard work. Maybe she just doesn't feel like uploading a video or doing a live stream. That's perfectly okay. Some of us lead really busy lives. So it's just an optional thing. And for the other, some of the other people in our stream, I haven't asked them to, but if they would want to join in with a video but can't make, or any one of us, let's just say, well, even Mary. Let's use me as an example. Well, probably not. Let's use Becky again. Becky's my reluctant volunteer. Let's just say Becky can't make it next on August the 13th. Scott's asking her out on a date or something. And she can't make it because she'd much rather go out on a date with Scott than come and talk to us about dolls. So she said, Mary, I'm really sorry I can't make it. I've got a really important date on Friday night. And, but she can do a video, and there she go. I'll put it in the playlist. Or she can do a video and do another video and do another video and our live stream. I keep calling them videos because they're really videos after our live streams process, and then in our libraries they're just like a standalone video. Only we're doing it live instead of recording it and uploading it. So that's our big change. I'm really hoping that this catches on. Make him feed you. Hi, Mary Lou. Scott is saying, what is Mary doing? What kind of trouble is Mary getting me into? Saying I'm going to take my Becky out for a date? Guess what I heard? Becky and Scott are going on a date. Psst, pass it on, Barb says. Becky, does Scott know he's taking you out? Scott will work Friday night. Oh, well, oops. Well, we'll see you August 13th then, Becky. And, but things come up in our life, and sometimes, sometimes we can't make it. That might happen for me too, who knows? If it does though, I guess somebody else will have to do the Friday night live stream. But Beth is here. She could handle a Friday night live stream. She could be my substitute. Yes, she could. Beth would be a good one to do it too, and so would Becky. We are cheap dates. We go thrifting. Oh, that's the most fun, Becky. That's the most fun. Okay, now I had all those dolls out on my desk in my other videos. Let's go to my dolls. And I have a desk full of them here. Here's a transparent art journal page that I did several months ago, but it's just a paper doll, but it's kind of bulky, and I made it for a transparent. I made it out of scraps, to tell you the truth. So, and this is Penelope, my pincushion doll. So these are kind of dolls that I have around. So there's one. Last year I made these. My brother liked these corn husk dolls. And because our corn crop, I've got another one in here. I don't know. I'll run across it. Our corn crop did really bad last year, but I was able to salvage the corn husks, and I made some corn husk dolls. This doll, I did a painting, but I also did a video on this. I painted her on a canvas, and I think she's one of my February art journal from last year or the year before. I got this at a garage sale, and I was rummaging around, and I noticed a box under the table, and you look in the boxes when you're at garage sales, and I asked the man, I said, is this for sale? And he says, yeah. He said, it's really in poor shape. And it is kind of in poor shape, and I said, well, how much do you want for her? Oh, 50 cents. I said, I'll take her. She's not in poor enough shape for me, and I love her. She's just distressed. I haven't named her. We're going to have to think of a name. She's chalk. She's chalk. And chalkware is pretty hard to find these days. So I've got that. I have it setting up on my computer desk. And I got this Matryoshka doll, I think Susan Hill sent me, ooh, excuse me for the squeak. Matryoshka doll, I think Susan Hill sent this to me. A Matryoshka doll. Now, I'm not going to ask you to make these. You might have to do some woodworking. But look, it opens up to the baby one. But some of you are very talented and could make these. Now, I do paper Matryoshka dolls, and I might do that sometime before the 13th. We'll see. I don't have the pattern out here now. But I got this one that Susan Hill sent. And where is it? It's here somewhere. Well, here's the other corn husk doll. We'll just keep rummaging through. Now these are not, these aren't anything I made, but I can use them. These are Tim Holtz paper dolls. And I've been making arcades out of the paper dolls, but I keep them with my dolls. Well, actually, I have my dolls all over the place. This I got at the Goodwill. I just love her. I love her. I just set her up on my desk. And here again, I'm not going to make her, but you could do something very similar with a doll head and decorate it all up and put a body on it. I just put her like that. I just grabbed her. This is the most recent paper doll that I made. I had gotten this crochet piece. I'm getting out of frame, aren't I? I had gotten this crochet piece at the flea market. And it's just a perfect skirt. And so this actually is not my art. This came out of the Somerset magazine. And this is a photograph, a real photograph here. I don't know who she is. I got her at the flea market too. And I've got a doll form here, a dress form here, a stick pin, some roses, a tie, and she's got a crown on. And he's going to become a paper doll. I think I'm going to work on him tonight. We're going to make a gentleman paper doll. I got that at the flea market. And Journey sent me, this is something we could do. Hold it, let me find it. Journey sent me these finger puppets. This is Andy Warhol. Dee Dee has these. And Journey sent them to me. I don't know where she got them, and Bob Ross. Andy Warhol and Bob Ross. We could make some finger puppets. You might see that happen. What happened to my... Let's finish putting the Matryoshka doll together. Now be patient with me. Kathy, if you're still here, Kathy had sent this in one of the design packages when I was with Daffy, and it broke in transit. Now, when I was no longer with the Daffy team, and I'm not going to go into that, but I had that package of design stuff, and that got passed along to Violet. But I decided to keep this, and I'll show you why. And I asked Kathy if she wanted it back, and she said, no, keep it and do something with it. So I'm going to, and I'm going to come back to that. I'm not going to work on it tonight, but I'm going to show you, but I have to. And then this is the doll that Sharon Lombard sent me, this Feltitia. She did an excellent job on it. And then I got another package from her with this little bead doll. Isn't that cute? I still need to put the baby charms on her hands. So there's another doll. Am I pixelating yet? And 1 year for Christmas, I think it was the year last, I made these coffee filter. I have streamers. I have several of them that wrapped around the tree, and there was a banner. I made these out of coffee filters. And yeah, I filtered them up with coffee. But I call them dolls. And Lori Pink Girly, I think she sent me one and I bought one. And let's see, what does this say? I don't know why I kept that. Tibet Fibbles. Oh, Fibbles. Fibbles, Paint Girly. We must have named him Fibbles, or his name must be Fibbles. But it's made out of a little children's sock for the hat. Let's put this back underneath his hat here, if I can. I might take a pin and pin that in there. Yeah, that's when I have glue on. Hold on. There. So Paint Girly made this one, and I think I bought one at an auction, and I think she sent me one, but this was the one I had available. This is a cute little pencil doll that came from She Spins from Juanita. Sent me some happy mail on this. Isn't it cute? Isn't he cute? And this one, I actually made, this was a crochet angel. And there's a pattern. I was a part of Crochet Partners many years ago, in like 2003, 4, 5, up around in there. And I designed this, and oh my goodness, I bet I made, close to 50 of these. And up in Wisconsin, they hung all over my Christmas tree. But this is the one I brought home. And I do this all in one piece. All on one piece of yarn. I don't cut the yarn. I crochet the skirt. I bring the yarn up through I crochet it and as a round. For those of you, it almost looks like a doily. And I make the little skirt. And then I bring the yarn up through the center hole and crochet one wing, and then I work it over and crochet the other wing. And she's got little arms here. I do those, and then I bring the yarn up through this little wooden bead, which is her face. And I used to be able to buy these little angel faces. Now I think you can just get the wooden bead. I haven't seen any more of the faces. But then she's got a little top knot up at the top, and a hanger coming up her back. The hanger might be, no, I think I crochet that as part of it too. I crochet the hanger before I bring the thread up. I bring the thread up the very last thing and make her little top knot. But I have several of these in Wisconsin. I brought this one home with me. What else is in here? Oh, we can't forget Papa Pierre, can we? Here's Papa Pierre. He's still, I want to do something with his hair here. When I put glossy accent on it, it turned it darker and stiffer. So I need to find a way to cover his hair again without getting that dark, stiff 5 o'clock shadow around his cheek. But he's got his hat. Becky donated his hat. The idea, whose idea was it to make him out of a paint bottle? It wasn't my idea. But this is a empty gold paint bottle. Ink bottle. FW ink. It's a gold one. And I was going to make it so that I could take his head off and put him on a different base if I wanted. But, you know, I'm still a beginner doll maker. So he's all one piece. He's just not quite done yet. And I'll be trimming his beard up. It's all kind of long and woodsy. But I think I'm going to give him a nice trim once I get it all done. Give him a mustache. Paint his face. His face is still all, you know, just all tan. I need to put his lips and his eyes in there. But he is Penelope's partner. Somebody asked in chat, does Penelope have a friend? And then this little bead doll, I was making little bead dolls last year. And I think I made more than one, but this is the one I found. And yeah, she's a little Christmas. Was this one I made? Or I bought? This might be one I bought. This doesn't look like one I made, because one I made has beads. This is one I bought at Joann's. Sorry about that. This is a purchased bead doll. I made a couple. I just don't know where they are right now. But I have some bead dolls. And there's some more in here. Let's see, what did I do with them? Well, that might be it. That might be it for now. Wait, let me look. Well, yeah, let's call them it for now. And I'm going to put these back in the sack until I can get them put back in their homes. But our theme is art doll. So now I had noticed on Instagram, and I don't know if it was Twitter that I saw it. I'm not sure exactly where I saw it. Carol McDonald is doing dolls. She showed some of her dolls, and Becky's been doing paper dolls. So if you want to join in our doll fun, I would certainly encourage you. Uh-oh. Bob Ross's hair is getting... I'm going to put Felticia back up on my desk where she watches over us. And I'll put all of these away after in their respective homes, except for this one. I'm going to talk about the dress form. I'm going to talk about that. And of course Penelope will stay out. I thought I had some more, but if I run across them. This, like I said, is one that was sent in a design package from Kathy's World. And I asked her if she wanted me to send it back, and she said, no, keep it. So I did. And what I want to do with it eventually, I'm not going to do this until I get my gnome done. But last year at Walmart, I had gotten this paper desk holder, pen holder, like this. And let me set it this way so you guys can see it. And then at Dollar General, they had this lantern. And this is solar generated. Now, it's been sitting out in the windowsill. Let me see if I turn out the lights here, if you can, and turn this down. I still have a light behind me, but let's see if I haven't turned this on in a long time. Where is the switch? Right here. Let's see if I can turn this on. Yeah, see, you can see the light. And what I want to do is take this and put it on this, like this. And the light doesn't have to be on. The light doesn't have to be on. It's just part of it. It's going to be kind of a steampunk doll. And so this cage, what I want to do is glue it down on this. So the lantern will be part of the pen holder. And then this will not be glued onto this because this is the solar here. But what I'll do is maybe put a Velcro piece around here. Not tape it down over the solar because I'll need to take it up. But maybe around it. Put some Velcro strips on 4 sides like this. Put Velcro on the bottom of her. Let me turn the lantern off here. And turn my lights back on. But I thought this would make a really fun desk caddy, or maybe even a steampunk doll type thing. And I might just put paint brushes in her, or old paint brushes or pens and pencils or notes. And she'll be a steampunk doll. And then maybe some black lace, a hat, a black hat, like Papa Pierre has. But I need to disassemble this and take it off. Let's take this away now. Let me sit down. Put this, I'm going to put it back out on our windowsill. I keep it in the windowsill out in our dining room because it gets beautiful southern exposure. Sunshine. sunshine. All right, now I have an empty desk. And I want to, let me look at chat and see what you guys are saying. Beth says, you can go hunting for the lid like a scavenger hunt. A lid. It didn't tell me she came back on, Angie said. A big hello to all. Yeah, after I have done about 3 notifications, YouTube has a rule that they only send out 3 notifications a day. So if I do a morning stream, put up a comment on my community chat, and do a stream at night, that takes up, of course I haven't done that much today, but tonight it took me 3 or 4 streams, so you probably did not get notifications. I'm wondering if I can break this off. It's, oh yeah, look. Now can I? You guys, I know you hate me playing with these X-Acto knife, the utility knife, but I want to even that off. I think Lisa took hers apart. Lisa got one of these, and she decorated it all up. And I don't know if anybody else got one or not. Kathy would be able to tell. Let's see. I think if you very carefully take this part off. Yeah, there you go. And glue it back together. I think you have to glue it back together. Where's my palette knife? I tell you, I love my palette knife. It's good for many, many things. What's right behind me here? So if you have an idea or a suggestion for a doll that you'd like to see made, and if you're a member of Fibsville, or if you're not a member of Fibsville, leave a comment below. But let us know, and we might attempt it. I have some ideas of things I want to do. Yeah, see, this will come apart at the... She'll come apart at the seams. I don't want to break her, but I watched Lisa, and I think she took hers apart. You have to get your... And this is not sharp. I guarantee you I'm not using the sharp knife. In fact, let's put it away. Get it off my desk. So Kathy says, I sent out 6 kits. So all of my other things went to Violet except for the liquid stuff. I didn't send the liquid glue to Violet. I figured she probably had liquid glue. And when Kathy sends out a kit, puts together a kit, let me tell you, she sends a good kit. And about the time that Violet had that COVID, was about the time that, well, she was just getting better. I want to take out the centerpiece is what I'm going for here. And then we'll glue her back together. She's almost apart here. And if I happen to break her, I'll put a skirt on her. But I think she'll come apart just as we gently nudge her. Because I was watching Lisa, and Lisa took hers apart. There we go. And we're going to take this out and this out. Or just at least break it off. Where's my pliers? Get my... I don't know if I can get a hold of that. I don't want to break her neck off, but I want to get that piece of plastic out of there. And then we'll put her back together. There we go. That might... No, I don't think that's what's holding it together. Let's take those out. Now, we want to put her back together. See these little pieces right here and right there go in here. And in fact, if you wanted to do a dimensional piece, you know, a flat piece, you could do that. I'm going to throw, well, I don't want to throw that away. I want that. So I'm going to use that wonderful glue that Sharon sent with the bead doll. I like that glue. I'll snap her in. Look, she snaps right back together. There we go. She's all one piece again. Now, let's put this I might have to glue on because it went down inside. Where's that glue that Sharon sent? I have it here somewhere in this cap. Here it is. This is Quick Grip. I don't know where she got this. Probably on Amazon. Kathy says, coming and going. Beth, who is making you? She's cracking me up. There's a fly. She has to die. There's not a fly here, is there? I haven't seen a fly around my desk. Is there a fly around you, Angie? Is there a fly irritating you? And I don't have any super glue out. Super glue or E6000 would work good on this too, but I'll put this back on her head. Because she will be a dress form. And we'll just hold it like this for a minute and I'll read chat. You could leave that piece off and make her a head. Oh, I could. Or I might be able to find a head that'll fit on there. Because I'd have to find something that fit her neck anyway. I was thinking of just putting a hat on it. I have an antique dress form that has a neck like this, and it's got it's a wire one, or steel base, and it's got the cage at the bottom. And I just put a hat on her. I hang a hat up here. And I have a piano scarf. I miss my things. I had a beautiful piano scarf that wrapped around her shoulders. I still have it. It's in Wisconsin. I think that's pretty well. I'll have to let it dry, but it's on there. And let's put this back. Wipe it off a little. I'm going to get some of this glue. I really do like it. I think it goes like this. Don't throw that away, Mary. But now, when I put this has to be, and I don't have any Velcro out. This has to be detachable. I want her to set here. Now she's just got that much space. And so if I put her here, I can't glue her on that because that's the solar. I have to have her, and what I'll probably do is take the dress form. I have to figure out how I'm going to put her on here. I might have to build up the base a little. See, this could even become an apron. This handle could become an apron. I could put black lace around that and make an apron for her, or even white lace would look pretty around that handle. And, but I might have to build up the base around here a little, because if you set this on here, this little solar panel actually extends out maybe about 1/16 of an inch. It'd be nice to put her on a, I have those round things that would make her really tall though. Maybe like even a toilet paper roll. I don't have any with me. But something like this. This is my wax paper roll that's not empty. But if I could put her on this and put this on here, that might work. And just let her sit there. So that's an issue I have to solve. But that's where I was going with this. So you'll be seeing me work on this. I'm thinking some black lace around here. I don't want a really thick black lace because I want to be able to turn on the light occasionally for decorative purposes and see her. And let's see, let's put it like this again. I'm done with my pliers. I'm done with the palette knife. This can be tossed. All right, hold it. Where's my pencils? See, what I'm thinking is this sits here, and I can put things in here. Like, let's get my jar of paintbrushes. I don't know if that jar will, this jar won't fit in there. It's too thick. I have a small one someplace. Well, let's pretend this is a jar, and it'll fit down in there. And inside of the jar, I could have my paintbrushes. I could just put my paintbrushes like that. And put this over here. Well, they have to fit in there. Like that. Of course, I won't probably, well, this is an LED, so I don't think that an LED will get hot. It won't be that powerful with the light on to get too hot. It'll probably turn off, use up all its power before it burns anything in there. Or I could put colored pencils in there. And then I could put things around in here. Put a notepad. There's a space here for something. So there's where I'm going with this. And you'll be seeing me work on this throughout the month. Now, when I do a stream, though, when I work on my dolls, well, even tonight, you'll see I put hashtag time for art in the title. This is going to be the first video in our August playlist. But whenever I do a stream, I'm only going to work on the, when I'm working on dolls for the hop, I'm only going to work on dolls. I'm not going to get out postcards unless I put dolls on my postcard. Which could be a very that could be a possibility to do doll postcards. There's an idea. I'm working on postcards. I could send out some dolls. Let's put this back in my, I don't need this right now. I want to convert this little guy into a paper doll. This guy here. And I don't know who he is. It says STANDA in the background. There's nothing on the back. It looks like he might be a police officer. And that could be a standard, gosh, he could be a serviceman too, a gas station man from way back. Oh, I think that's a badge though. I think he's maybe a small town police officer. He's got some sort of a, either a name tag or a key or something. He's got pens and a notebook in his pocket. And oh my goodness, yeah, he's at a gas station because I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can. There's a car behind him there. But I'm cutting him out. I'm going to fussy cut him out. I think I'll glue him down and fussy cut everything. And let's just do that. Because I am going to work on a doll tonight, and he's the one. Let's glue him down on this. And I am going to glue him down. Oh, we'll put this in my doll sack. All right. I'm not going to be on exceedingly late. Let's see. Let's say I'm going to be on till 9 o'clock, and then I'm going to get off. Because I am planning on streaming tomorrow morning. Let's look at chat. Barbara says, he's from the same place as Angela Lansbury from Murder, She Wrote. Could be. It looks like the car in the background is 1960s model. It does not look like an older car. The gas pump, though, looks older, and it looks like it might be a standard gas station in the background. He looks like a police officer. I don't think a service station operator. You know, they used to come out and gas up your car for you, but I don't think he'd have a badge on his cap if he was a serviceman, a car serviceman. I think he's probably a police officer. He's got a big old toothy smile. Hi, Cheryl. She says, hello, Mary. I thought I missed you. Cheryl, I had problems logging on tonight. It gave me some headaches. It was pixelating and the sound was bad. It was doing what happened to Tanya yesterday. Let's glue him down. And let's see, Darla says it looks like it might be a standard station in the background. Yeah, I think so. Now, let's see. Oh, and also with the dolls, let me show you this. I'm going to work on another doll tonight. But if you happen to have felt pieces out, now I'm going to use a felt piece here for a face. I don't know if I'll get to that tonight, but you'll see it. Right now, I want, while I'm hunting around here, I had a scrap paper. Will this work? This will work fine. I just want to, while I'm talking to you, let's see what else is going on. Becky dropped a link to her doll Pinterest. You guys go and check that out. Boy, if you want to get inspired, there's the place. You could fall down one of those rabbit holes. All right. That's pretty good. Let's just put him on here. You know, I had my paper towels out until I had to go in the back room and get some stuffing. What did I do with them? What happened to my roll of paper towels? They were here. Oh dear. No, I don't think. Here's a odd one. It's clean, it's just wrinkled. Well, it might have a little paint or something on that. It's clean. It's not snotty, I guarantee you. More or less have paint on it than anything, or gesso or something. Cheryl says, now I understand. Hi, Riri. Mina's here. And check the tires. Yeah, not only gassed your car, but clean the windshield front and back and checked your oil and the air in your tires. Now you go to the gas station, and although I will say my brother has a little, I don't have a problem with it because I pay cash. And you know, if you pay cash at these, especially the Sinclair station, and I don't know if what is that other, Casey's? Do you guys have Casey's in your area? I don't know if they do it, but I know the Sinclair station does. If you pay cash for your gas, they will they'll knock a nickel off of your total, off of your per gallon. Like if I get 20 gallons, I'll get like, what, 40 cents? Well, maybe not quite that much. But they'll knock a nickel off per gallon. Well, let's just say that I get 16 gallons. That's about what my car holds. Well, let's round it up to 20. I don't think my car holds 20 gallons. But if I get 20 gallons of gas at a nickel, what is that, $1 off? I think that's about $1 off of my bill. That helps. course, by the time you buy 20 gallons of gas, at our gas prices, you've probably spent $40 at least, maybe even more. I think my car only holds 16 gallons. So I very seldom buy 20 gallons of gas. Now let's see, where does his shirt go? Let's cut it here. So this is going to be a paper doll. And then I'm going to do another one tonight, or I'll at least start it, but we're going to finish him. And I'm going to keep this. It'd be fun to maybe glue that down and put a background in there and draw a face in there. I'm going to keep it. All right. So here he is. Maybe a little white on the edge here that needs to come off. I got something fuzzy on my thumbnail there. All right, so now, did I save that stuff out? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh, I bet I didn't bring it out. I had some blue denim that I wanted to, but I could use something like this for the body, but I had some blue denim in a package. Let's see if I stacked my stuff on top of it, because I had this stuff out. No, I don't think I did. Oh wait, is this it? No. Is this it? Is this it? No, no, no. No. I was going in there for my closet and I found a package of denim. I'll have to do the denim for another doll. I think I left it in my little closet to the side. So I'm not going to use denim. I'll use, and I don't have this is white on the back. So we're going to make him blue. Oh, I wish I had the denim. And of course I can't iron this because it's plastic. We'll just do my best here. Let's draw on the back of it. We'll put him right here. Now I'm going to leave this chain in his pocket. And I don't want him too big for a doll, for a paper doll, because I do want to either put him in my journal or something. So let's give him some pants. We'll just, maybe we'll give him shall we give him a holster? And you know, they have to carry it, a holster, and we should probably give him a shoulder here. And what, a big old badge. Now this will be the back. I'm just trying to visualize him. Many businesses are charging a fee equivalent to what credit cards charge the vendor to accept them for payment. Oh, and that's why I need to move this down a little. That's why I'll be painting this. That's why if I pay cash, I get a nickel off. Well, I like to have that extra nickel. I'll give him a shoe here. And give him a shoe. This is just for fun. This isn't anything big and I don't know. Maybe instead of the holster, maybe I'll give him a yellow star on his. What could I do instead of the holster? I hate to put a gun on his shoulder, although policemen do carry guns, or they did in his day, in his arm. probably come down this way. We could put a star in here, just for the fun of it, on his pants. Probably should go up here. And then we'll leave enough room up here to where if I need to glue him down. All right. So I'm going to cut this out. If it doesn't work, we'll do another. It's just paper. In fact, it's the bottom of a sack, and this is going to be his body here. Let's cut him out. Yeah, oh, it's already 8:57. I'm only going to be on till 10 o'clock. I looked at it and thought it was 7:57. That wouldn't make sense. I'll be on until 10 o'clock. I need an extra hour here. But I do want to get up and stream in the morning. So I'm not going to dilly-dally here. I had, what caused the problem, the issue is that I had a problem signing on. We had to reset the modem, and I think that did the trick. That was Becky's idea. Mary, reset the modem. Mary, maybe you need to reset the modem. All right, this is going to be too thin for me. So I'm also going to glue this down to that piece of black paper, because that's going to be way too thin. And I have to cut it out first, because I won't be able to see where I'm going. It's just the shape. I'm going to leave the holster on there for now. I'm not sure about putting that on there, but we'll just leave a spot for it, and it can always be cut off. And let's trim around here. See, he's looking like a man. Sort of. Is he sort of looking like a man? And yeah, and I'm going to cut just in here. Now, before I glue him down on the base, though, I'll just throw this away. Well, I might need it for something. Before I glue him down here, this will be the back. That's pretty clean. That's clean. I'm going to glue him. Oh, and he just fits. But I was thinking maybe attaching his head between in here. So it'll be pretty tall. He might be a hanging doll. Yeah, I guess I could put him down further. Yeah, I could put him down further, which would mean that he'd be glued on there unless yeah, I kind of like that. All right, let's just glue this down on the base, and I'm going to do it with glue stick. I don't know how that glue stick will work on this. It's sort of a plastic sack. It was, well, in fact, it was the bottom of my art journal. My current art journal here, and this was the bottom of the sack. So now when I come on tomorrow, I might work just on art dolls. I might do art doll postcards, because I do want to get my postcards finished. So I might do art doll postcards tomorrow morning. Guys, remind me. And if I don't do postcards, I might do something else. So I'm just going to title my stream Time for Art Dolls. August. Time for Art. And then August Art Dolls. You guys don't care, but I'm just talking. And I'm doing that so that I can put that in the playlist. And hopefully we'll have other people contributing to throughout the month to art dolls. And if you want to make a video or something, go for it. I mean, you know, this just isn't we want you to be interested and have fun. If you're making paper dolls, let us know. Post a picture in Fibsville, on your Instagram, wherever you do your posting. Let us know. Ew, now I got sticky on my hand. Now he's going to come down in here, I think. And I might have to do something with his hands. I was hoping to stick him in there, but that's not going to work because then I'd cover up his shirt. And I'll probably trim him up a little here. Let's go ahead and cut him out. And see, I'll have black on the back, which takes care, and it makes it more firm. I might have to, I'm not sure how the glue stick is going to glue this plastic onto the paper. We shall see. That looks like it needs some in here. What did Lori say? Welcome to my world, pink girl. What did Lori say? Aunt Beck said, yep, he's not a policeman. He's a gas station attendant. You think so with that badge? Did they have badges on their hat, the servicemen? What makes me think he's a policeman is that he's got a badge up there on his hat. Aunt Beck said, vintage Standard Oil gas station attendants, uniform pump, $203.50. Vintage 1940s, 50s, and 60s Standard Oil gas station attendant's hat. And it has a badge on it? Wow, just for the hat? Wow. Wow. Did that hat have a badge on it? If he's a gas station attendant, I don't have to put a holster on him. I can have him holding a squeegee. Maybe he moonlights as a cop. Barbara says, I'd love to see him wearing a kid's PJs with fire engines and a cowboy's hat. And, well, Barbara, you're going to have to make one. You're going to have to make a gas station attendant paper doll. Now, this is too little. Let's just cut her off here. I'm going to keep that Standard Oil, and I'm going to keep this, and I think I'll paint it out. And I might do a caricature of him in there by looking at this. We'll see. I'm just not going to throw it away just yet. Let's cut this out. Yeah, I'm only going to be on until 10. I said 9, but it's already 5 after 9. And I looked at the clock wrong. I didn't realize it was so late. And I'm going to have to do a better glue job on this. I can see already. All right, I'm going to leave this shape here for now. I don't think it's a gun, but we'll just leave it like this for now. I think I need a better glue, though. I have some Elmer's Extreme liquid glue, which might be better. But I'll do that later. The edges aren't sticking. Sticking to my hands. I missed what Lori said. I was thinking he was a service attendant. Or she's turning into a cap. Many businesses are charging a fee. a gas hose, and a red rag in his pocket. Ooh, I love the idea of a red rag in his pocket. I love that idea. A gas hose. I was thinking he could be holding a squeegee. And he could also be holding on to a gas pump, couldn't he? He could. I'm going to have to make him a little smaller, which means I'm going to have to cut around this. And this is bent up. It's not sticking to the plastic's not sticking to the paper. Yeah, I think Beth Schuler is making paper dolls in her stream. You'll want to go check out Beth Schuler's channel. Beth, you can drop a link to your channel, one of your streams if you want. Show the gals your paper dolls that you're making. Some of you may not, some of them, I don't know who's new in them. They haven't been following chat too well. But you're certainly welcome to. And you too, Becky. Drop a link to your channel. Is Janet still in here? Holly's here. Beth, Cheryl, Barbara, Kathy's World, Paint Girlie says, I have about 10 rolls of wax linen. I can only find one. I need an intervention. I need an intervention too. Somebody needs to come in here and clean up my room for me and organize it so when I want something I can just, I know where it's at. But that somebody's going to have to be me, because I won't listen to anybody else. It has to be my head figuring it out. Let's put some more glue on the back of this. Maybe I just didn't get it good enough. Let's put it on the back. And hold it down. I love the idea of a red rag. Now, if I move him down right about here and then trim this part up, let's see. So let's put glue. Let's put glue right up to there on him. Hopefully this will stick. I love his silhouette. I love that silhouette. See, I'm thinking on here, what did I do with the scrap? Well, there you go. Where you are, there you go. I didn't throw it away. Well, I'll run across it before the end of the stream. Yeah, here, I put it right here. On this scrap, I can't show you with the black. Well, I can show you with the black. See, put a silhouette in there, or maybe even with the yellow here might show up good. And, you know, do I got glue on that. Do a caricature of him in there. And that way I'll still have my standard station. I'm not throwing the photo away, the background of the photo away. All right, so let's turn it this way. And don't forget, at Wednesday, if Aunt Becca's in here, she can fill in all the blanks, but we're working on Becky's, Aunt Beck's Creations, her summertime art journal, on about 5x7. Becky's using, what did you say, Becky? She's using some sort of product packaging. And I'm using the backing of double-sided tape that I got at the Dollar Tree. And I gessoed it out. And we are doing summertime themes. Some summertime. I think right about, yeah, I probably shouldn't dilly-dally here. But this isn't sticking. Get him all glued up there. Maybe right about here. Right about there. And then I'll trim around him. He's got big old thick shoulder pads on now. It looks like he's almost got wings. we're going to trim that up. Let's move that down a little. And you know, I got a little of his arm showing. I'm wondering if I shouldn't trim that off. Let's trim his corner of his arm off here, just to let it blend in. Yeah, this is a photo I got at the flea market. Yeah, my hands are sticky now. Yeah, I don't know what I did with my paper towels. I hate when that happens. I should keep me an extra roll or a hand towel. Do I have another towel here? Sometimes I have extra towel. I got the back of a napkin. A white napkin back here. I'm wiping my hands off. Excuse me. They're still kind of sticky, but... Alright, we're going to trim him out here. So he looks a little more shapely. Not such a hulk. Yeah, he might be a service station attendant. I have to go look at those hats. But anyway, we're doing a summertime theme. Catch Becky at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on her channel at Beck's Creations. And then later in the evening, she opens a room up in Phibbsville Friends, and we get together and work on our projects, whatever we desire, and chatter. Let's see. What else is going on? Did I miss saying hello to anybody in here? If I miss saying hello to you, it's not intentional. Hello and welcome. I just want to get my man done here. We'll call him a service station attendant. I love the idea of doing a red rag in his pocket. We'll put a pocket here, and maybe we'll just hang the red rag. Say that 5 times real fast. Red rag. Becky says, don't enter Wednesday night as you might wake me up. Until Wednesday night as you might wake me up. Oh, she's saying don't enter the room in Phibbsville until Wednesday night. I think it notifies Becky if you open the room up. Now his hand will come down in here. I'll bring his hand down here, and he'll be holding a gas pump maybe. And we should have an oil can someplace. And I love the red rag idea. Red rag. Maybe I have some red felt. Maybe I've got some maroonish colored. Let's see, I've got a whole stack of felt here. Is there any red? I'm going to have to get red. I think I used my red. Look at all this felt. Well, that's fabric, but I got pink, green, yellow, blue, but not a smidgen of red. It's maroon and pink. Well, that's the bummer. That's the bummer. Red rag. Maybe we could give him one of those florals from Judy. I couldn't find my rag, so I used my wife's floral fabric. I don't have any red. That is frustrating. I'm going to have to go buy some. I probably used it up. I probably used up my red because I bought a whole bunch of it. It was on sale for 50% off. And it was only, what, 33 cents a sheet. So I paid 16 cents a sheet for this. I think I used the red on, and it needs to maybe be a figured red, like a bandana anyway. I don't see any red in here. Somebody was making a project. I got this at the thrift store. This is all green and blue. This is too maroon for me. What do I have? I might have something here. Oops. What's blowing down? Honestly, that paper. You can stare at him for a minute. He doesn't mind. I'm going to turn my chair around and see if I can find some red fabric. Oh, I have that Christmas tree skirt that I could disassemble. It's plaid. I was going to do that anyway for my art, for my gnomes. Oh, do I need to clean house? But I have to tell you guys, once I will not use this as a Christmas tree skirt. It's been washed. I was going to disassemble this anyway. And I think this plaid will be perfect. And I got plenty of it. I was going to use it on my gnome. But I think I'm going to paint my gnome. Look, I got pretty in here. Pretty stuff in here. But I like the plaid. So I'm not going to try to pick all this out. I'm going to cut it. Mary, you're going to cut up the Christmas tree skirt. I am. With Suze's fabric scissors that she sent me. Bless her heart. And we're going to make a red rag. Red rag, red rag, red rag. A serviceman's rag. It could really be hanging out his back pocket too. But we want it hanging out his front. Maybe I'll just clip, for now, let's just clip the corner off here. Mary! Here it goes. Oh, you're horrible, Mary. And let's take the, oh, but I can use this. Oh, I have an idea, you guys. Oh, I'll do that tomorrow. I have an idea for a project tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you what. We'll do it tomorrow in addition to the postcards. I need to take this felt out. It's sewn right in there. I was hoping, can I just tear at it? Where's my scissors? Somebody went to a lot of work to make this. Mary gets her scissors in her hands, and there you go. I was hoping just to get this corner, this nice, neat corner here, but I have to get the sewn in fabric out of there. I guess I'll just cut it. Cut it as close to the seam as possible. See, I'll use this. This almost looks like a Santa's beard, doesn't it? See, you can just go and go and go with this stuff, wherever your imagination takes you. This looks like a Santa's beard. Or it could be an angel. It could be an angel wing. It could be an angel wing. It could be a Santa beard. It could be a ghost. But right now, what I want is this right in here. And if I put it let's clip it into a diamond shape, maybe. About like that and that. This and this. Maybe up a little. I can always take off if it's too big. Let's clip it here. And maybe here. Now, I don't know about the back. The back has Christmas trees on it. I want it. I maybe need to fold it in like that and like that. So I might need to take the back off of it. Let's do that. I don't know if I can just pull it off. Look at that seam. I was going to disassemble this anyway. I just paid a couple bucks for it. I don't even think I paid a couple bucks. I got it at that citywide garage sale. Mary likes tearing things apart, I'll tell you that. I probably shouldn't even bother with this. I should cut it, but it's got a nice, well, after I unseam it, I don't know how nice it is. Oh, it goes this way. It's still nice if I can get this out. Let's start on this side. Oh, you guys, I worked on my shawl this afternoon. I'm on row 28 now. I stitched with my St. Louis friends. They were doing needlework. I sat there and crocheted. But they were okay with that. I need to start doing some different things. Let's get that out of there. Hold the phone, I'm almost there. Ripping this seam out here. Still got white fuzzy in there. Wow, that's really in there. Well, I'd like to have it though. It's stitched in there good. You guys are probably giving me all sorts of suggestions that I'm not hearing because I'm not watching chat. I'm just about there. Just chew it off, Mary. Just chew it off. I don't know, in my broken jewelry, I might have a tie tack that would be fun to put on him. I might have something, I think I do have a tie tack. Oh, I have a tie tack in this shoe. Where's my shoe? Where's the shoe? There's a tie tack in here. It's not a, won't put my scissors on there, but, or there was, oh, this was a tie tack scissors. I'm not going to use that. The scissors are a tie tack. I'm not going to use those. No. Those aren't going on here. I'm still working to get this crud off. There. Yeah. Well, I'm going to clip that off. Yeah. All right. Got to have a red rag. Red rag. I got lots to work with here. I might disassemble it all. Oh, in fact, I paid $1 for it. $1. Here's the tag. And you know, it's got on the corners here, I think this was handmade because it's got little embroideries in the corner. Kind of cute. But I'm tearing it up. Yep, I'm tearing it up. There, it tears everything up. All right. So, we want to make something like that. So let's get out the double-sided tape. And put right. Let's put it on this side here. And this is a paper doll now. This isn't a, you know, this is just for fun. Using an old photograph, but I got, well, in fact, those photographs, well, no, there were a package of them. I got a package of them. I think I paid $2.50, but I've got many photos there. I've been using them in my travel journal. Fold that down there. Fold this one down here. Got a little thready thing at the end. Could put a little tassel on it. Let's cut there. Now, I want it to go like so, and like so. So it'll be hanging out of his pocket. So, let's see, if I put tape there, right about here, and here maybe. Yeah, it's hard to tear after and here. And here. I'm only going to be on for about a half an hour more. I'm not going to stay on all night because I got to get up in the morning. Where's my palette knife? Did I put it away? There's my glue that needs the lid on it. I really apologize for all the trouble signing on. I should reset that modem every now and then, just as a matter of practice. I don't think it's been reset for weeks. And everybody around here in our community probably has air conditioning going. I don't know how that would affect the modem, but all the electric stuff. Yeah. I always have trouble with the release papers. There we go. And let's go ahead and fold that in like that. I might have to adjust that a little. I want this one to fold like this. Oops, this might be too much of a fold. Let's fold it more like that. Yeah. But I got some ideas of dolls that I want to do. I might do a bead doll, not tomorrow, but throughout the months. And I know you'll be seeing some creative, because I'm not a doll maker, but I know you'll see some creative things going out there. Yeah. I might have to put something, maybe a star on that. All right, so let's just fold that down and trim it off. Maybe I'll fold. I don't know if I can fold it that way and that way. Let's give it a try. This and this. This is not meant to be anything other than something I'm going to probably put in my art journal. Just a sample of something you can do with an old photograph. You know, it'd be nice to find, and I probably have around here, maybe make the background an old advertising page. I probably have something in one of those history books. All right, so let's fold this. I want to fold it in a little, like that. Yeah, and like this. All right. Well, that looks like a man's rag. And then we'll just, I want it hanging out his pocket here. It should probably just be hanging some way, like that. His arm, I'm going to have to do something with his arm. His arm just gets cut off there. Maybe make it come down this, maybe make it even bring it down over the red rag. Red rag. Red rag, red rag. I'm not watching chat. I should be, huh? I think I made Beth mad. Oh, Beth will get over it if she's mad. I doubt it. I doubt that you made her mad. What would make her mad? That's okay, Mary, we understand. What did Beth say? Hi, Judy, Aaron. Hi, Aaron. Where's Beth? Angie, I could use your fly killing services. I killed the fly. Did Beth leave? I don't know. I don't see where you made her mad, Angie. Don't worry, Darla. If you can wait for it, I can send you a piece of a red t-shirt material, which would be a lot like what was used for cleaning and shining the car. Oh, okay. I could put that on his back, in a back pocket. I could put this in the back pocket. And we'll put the red temporarily. I'm going to put this on here. But if you want to send, and you know, this isn't anything that's going to be permanent. If you want to send me a piece of red t-shirt, send it away and I'll come back and alter it. But this can be pulled up at any time. I'm just going to put it here for temporary. I'm going to put it down a little because I want his hand might come over this. All right, so let's just, like I said, I'm putting this on with tape. It isn't going to be something that can't be pulled up. Let me just put it on here. Ah! And, oh, it's sticking to my hands. And let's cut it instead of trying to tear the thing. I think she probably had something to do, Angie. I wouldn't worry about it. She says, Beth, are you still here? Let's see. Okay, let's read what Becky's saying. Becky is talking about her pages for the Summertime Journal, and she says, I'm using dividing cardboard from the cat food. Aunt Becky says, then at 7:30, let's go back one more here because she's still telling us. Becky. Oops. Greg just left to drive to Charlotte to pick up a friend from the airport. Drive safe, Greg. Well, Aunt Beck is saying at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, you'll want to go to Aunt Beck's channel. She's working on her Summertime Art Journal. And then she says, then at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I just call it Eastern Time. This Daylight Standard blah, blah, blah gets me all mixed up. In Phibbsville, we have a private craft and chat where people can keep working on the pages or do a show and tell or work on another page or just shoot the breeze. And I'm just going to put this right here for now, but I can pull that up at any time. Now I need to do something with his arm. It's 9:40. And he should probably have some sort of a belt. What color do you think his shirt was? I hate to see it being gray. Could I paint his shirt a little? Let me look up at Standard Oil service attendants. Let's see if I can find a Standard Oil service attendant on a picture of one. Standard, whoops, you're in the way. Come on, STANDARD, Standard Oil Service Attendant, ATTENDENT. Well, that's good. ANT. Go. Oh, look, they did have a badge, and it says Standard Oil up there. I'm not sure that that badge looks like this one, but they did have a badge on their cap. Wow. Standard Oil Service Attendant, 1950s car postcards. Cap cover. A cap. I'm trying to see what color their uniform was. Was it blue? I just see the cap is blue. Let's look at images. Yeah, they have badges all over the place, don't they? Oh, they were blue. So I'm going to paint this more of a blue and paint a blue shirt. Or maybe what I need even is a... Let's get out my blue paint. I like this. And let's see, what kind of shoes does he have on? He just has plain old brown shoes. He needs a standard oil. Oh, now this guy's got white on. Maybe I should paint his shirt white. He's got white pants, too. He's got white. Oh, that's a Sinclair man. Is Standard and Sinclair? This guy's in brown. I see a lot of oil stations. I don't see any men. Got a lady. I'm just looking. I see blue ones and I see white ones. I'm thinking I'll paint his shirt. I want it to be, well, it looks like it might have been blue though, because it's dark. Let's go back to chat and see what you guys are telling me to do. Hello to everybody who's come in. Hi, Abigail, Desk in the Attic. Welcome, welcome. Boy, haven't we come a long way from the notion of full service gas station? Yes, we have. Hi, Suze. Look at all those hearts from Suze. Boy, I'll bet that took you some time to type. Judy, Cheryl, Teresa, Lori, Ange, Mina, Riri, Ann, Melissa, Kathy, Becky, Darla, Holly, Sherry, Julie, Mary Lou, Abigail, and Janet. I would say blue for blue-collar mechanic. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. Cheryl says, I have not stayed up all night in a long time. I surprised myself. They're saying hello to Suze. Supply list is on my community tab. Thank you, Becky. Abigail, welcome, welcome. Good to see you here. She says, hello, everyone. Erin is Judy Hedges. Welcome, Erin. Beth does not get mad, Teresa says. So you didn't make her mad, Angie. You're okay. There's Beth. She says, I don't get mad. Kathy said, my Chrome update changed everything from font size 8. Oh, to font size 8. Oh, talk about ice strain, Kathy. Font size 8. Melissa. Sue's popped in. Paint Girlie's here. They're just saying hello to everybody. Cheryl was laughing at something. Darla K, we're back to where Darla K says she has red. I'm just going to leave this on here for now, just to remind me. He needs a belt, I think. Maybe his shirt could come down a little. I'm trying to think how I want to do his hand here. You know what? I still have this. I could make a hand. We could put the $1. $1 tag on him for now. Oh, Mary. Let's draw some hands here. Where's my pen? Let's see. If it comes down like so, and have a cuff and a hand. Now, on your hands, when you draw hands, remember the thumbs always go toward the inside. And, you know, you can just fake the fingers. So I think that might work for this hand, just for now. Oh, except that this will end up being the right hand. So let's do this one. Well, let's just cut it out and I'll show you. Because I drew it on the reverse. And I might change this, but for right now, he needs a hand. Maybe we could give him red gloves. Did they wear gloves? I'll bet they wore gloves. And so we could have his hand, and his hand really needs to be a different. Let's take the floral off of it. See, it really blends in. You don't even know there's a hand there unless I bring it down like this and bring it down further. And he could be holding a hose. All right, let's glue it right here for now, and I'm going to let this part flap. I'm just going to glue this part on, and this other hand is going to be similar. I'm just going to flip it up and sketch it out from this one, because this is all scrap. In fact, I had it in the wastebasket. And the thumb. Might need to be a little fatter here. I can always trim off. You can always trim off. You can't always put back on. You might have to redraw it. All right, let's cut that out. Now he's going to be holding a hose over here. What could I use for a hose? I need something like a red yarn. No. Any suggestions what I could use for a hose? What if your palm is waving? Oh. Well, I couldn't do it with this. You mean he doesn't have. Oh, he could be over here and waving. Up here. How could I make him waving? He doesn't have the arm positions to be waving. If he was waving, he'd have to be up here, like so. Like so. We could still do that. Let's cut the other hand out. Who said what he was waving? Who said that? A piece of string painted black for the hose? I was going to make a red hose. A piece of string painted black. I need something thicker than string, I'm thinking. Take my $1 tag off. Put it up here on my lamp. I do like him waving. I'm trying to visualize. His arm would have to be it'd have to be extended up like that. Like that. Does that look like he's waving? It's floppy because I don't have a backing on it. Does that look like he's waving? I got scraps on here. Let me get rid of the scraps. Yeah. Scraps drive me nuts. I'm not too sure about his arm position here. It has to be way high. And maybe more like that. And, you know, have white hand there. I'm blue right now. And then this hand was going to be here. I'm going to have to cut this one out again. This one will be holding the hose. And yeah, I do like the idea of him waving. Let's cut this one out again. What time is it? 9:53. I'll have to finish him tomorrow, I guess, because I'm not going to stay up late. I got to get up early in the morning, so Mary has to be a little more disciplined or I'll oversleep. And you guys will sign in the morning and say, "Where's Mary? Is she still having technical difficulties?" Yeah, my eyes won't open. I didn't hear the alarm go off. Now I got a fat hand. All right, let's try that. So the whole gist of this is until August the 13th, we're going to be working on art dolls in our stream hop in one fashion or another. I'll probably do several videos on them. Or continuing, you know, starting something and finishing it up. This will give us time to finish our work that we're doing. Whatever anybody wants to do, I'm not assigning anything to anybody. It's just as they desire. They may not desire to do anything, and that's okay too. It's up to them what they want to do. I'm giving them the option. All right, I have this for the left hand again. I did the same thing. Oh dear. Let's turn it this way. I thought I turned it that way. I need to do it this way. Honestly. So if I cut it out this way, yeah. Well, I could use this over. Can I use that over there? No. You'd have to be waving with this hand. Can I make it? No, this hand's got to be holding the hose. Let's do this again. Right? Yeah, because I did it like that, so I need to do it like this. I'm going to have an awful lot of hands here. You know, just because the service station has a blue uniform doesn't mean his uniform. It could be floral for all I care. But we're gonna stick with the. I wish I had more of the floral blue, but it's all on my journal page, not on my art journal cover, and I'm not going to tear up my art journal. I'd rather tear up the Christmas tree skirt than my art journal. All right, let's cut this out. You know, if you look at your thumbs, they're on the inside and your little fingers are on the outside of your human body. help, help. There. All right. So this hand is going to be holding the hose. I'm going to put it right in here. And you can't see it much. Maybe I'll outline it in white. Let's do that just for now. If I have to cut it again, I will. Let's... Oh, behind me, I just giggle. You don't want to see behind me. Where's my white pen? Right here. Alright. Let's outline that pen in white so you can... And I'll put a... Maybe I'll give him golden gloves. Let's just outline his shirt. Let's give it a button. And let's give it some cuff creases in there. Maybe like that. I don't want to put my hand in it. Oh, now you can see it. Let's outline his pants. Let's see. His arm will come down this way. We're going to give him a pocket in here anyway. We'll give him a pocket. Maybe put some stitching around it. And give him a knee. And give him a... And let's just bring this out like so. I don't know. Maybe you'll see a little stitching in there. Let's give him a belt. I'll just draw a belt on him. And give him a knee. I kind of like that. Now, I think I know what I can do for the hose. I just thought of it. Where's my... Let's take this red felt and cut a circle, sort of. It'll just be an eyeballed circle. It won't be a complete circle. I mean, it won't, mostly because it's not. A sort of a circle. A lopsided circle. Let's do this. Of course, the hose isn't going to be perfectly. And then I'm going to make one of those spiral things. So let's just do a spiral out of it. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to cut a little out of it as I'm going. And you know, the hose has to have a sprocket at the end for the where the gas comes out, the handle. This will be too big. I'll have to cut it off a little. You know, our gas station attendant when we were little would always come out with for my brother and I with a chocolate ice cream cone. This guy's got to be holding a chocolate ice cream cone for my memories. He's got to be holding a chocolate ice cream cone. Why did you put a chocolate ice cream cone on your gas station, man? Because that's my memory. Herschel Goins was his name. He was also a school bus driver. And he loved kids. And he knew we liked chocolate ice cream. And every time my mom went to buy gas, they sold ice. It was a small town service station, but they also had a freezer in there, you know, like you would see at a malt store or something, where it opened up from the top and it had the barrels of ice cream in there. They had that in there. And his mother, not his mother, I guess it was probably his grandmother. No, it would be his mother. His wife was our school teacher. She taught all 4 of us siblings, grades kindergarten through 2nd grade. She taught all 4 of us. There's my hose. There's my hose. We could probably have to cut it off a little. Right, like that, maybe. Now, it needs to... maybe cut this part off right here. It needs to come down though, like so. I need to tack it. It needs to loop and tack. Like that. Only flip it maybe. Like that. He needs to be holding an ice cream cone. Let's cut this off. What time is it? It's after 10. I'll finish this in the morning. We'll put him... Where am I going to put that ice cream cone? I guess he could be holding the ice cream cone instead of waving. Up here. And I'll have to trim this down a little, I think. I think I'm going to put an ice cream cone in his hand. A hose there. A star. I have some stars. I'll put a star on his pocket or maybe on his jeans. Let's do a red star. A red star. A blue star on his hanky. And this will be his hose, and I need to do a gas station sprocket down here. And this needs to be maybe tacked down a little, so it looks more like a hose. Maybe give it a twist there. Put it there. Like that. And his other arm is right here. He's got to be holding on to this hose. Like that. Oh, alright. That's where I'm going to leave him tonight. It's getting late. And if I want to get up in the morning... And let's see what you guys are saying. Holly says, good night, Mary and all. Good night, Holly. He needs a 3rd arm for the ice cream. Now, I think I'm going to put him having an ice cream cone in his hand. But I'm going to have to trim this hand up a little so that, because here it looks like it's down in his pocket. It looks a little weird. I have to figure out that hand. But I'm kind of liking that. I could flip that blue star over and make it silver. Might show up a little better, but we'll leave the blue one on there now. So, thank you all for coming. Thank you for putting up lots of hands. Make him an octopus man. I think I'll name him Herschel after in my memory. In my memory, Herschel Goins always came out to put gas in Mom's car. He was a serviceman. He was also our school bus driver. I don't think he looked like this guy. Maybe a little like him. And I don't know. That wasn't a standard oil station, but it was just a local station. I got to figure out this hand. But he's going to be holding an ice cream cone. See, it wouldn't look like he's holding anything. Now, this is popping up. Come on. Flatten out. I like this hand. This hand, I don't know. I'm not quite with this hand yet. And something like that, I guess. And he's going to be holding an ice cream cone. And then I'll give him shoes. Maybe I'll just paint those black. And we need a little gasket socket in here. Yep. And it's a different size, Julie says. Good night, everyone, Julie says. Julie, best wishes to you and your family. We're thinking of you. You're in our prayers. Holly said good night. Aunt Laura says good night, Mary and everyone. Mary says long goodbyes. I have to tell you, that hand might have to go up higher, like it's reaching up. And this might have to be skinny in here. I might have to trim that out. And his hand is reaching up higher. 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 Let's put it behind him. Trying to do that, I'll probably mess him up. And he'll have golden gloves on. I'm going to have to work with this area. I'll have to figure out, it doesn't have the right perspective to me. But let's go ahead and put this other hand on there, because I want to do a thumbnail of him. Well, my thumbnail is already out there, though, isn't it? Well, that's just Penelope. Yeah. I had 100 different thumbnails, and I deleted them. So we'll do a thumbnail of him. Maybe I'll sprinkle some stars. Whee! Around here, just for the thumbnail part of it. That's a silver star. Always has to be a stubborn one in there. Some of these little ones are silver. That surprises me because I thought they were all red and blue. Actually, one of those silver ones would look good on here. And the little one has to be a smaller one. Like that. Let's put a red star in his hand. Now, he looks like a... The hand bothers me. This hand isn't right. This. Needs to be held down. And it's not gonna... Hold it down for the thumbnail. It's curling up on me. There. Oh, Mary's playing. All right. There he is for now. Let's see. Mary, Mary, Mary. The silver tip on an old paintbrush for your nozzle. Oh. Well, I have some old paintbrushes. The silver tip. And that... bristles are pretty yucky. Now, let's see if I can disassemble this. You got me started. I don't know if I can. Usually, they come off. Just leave it in the water a while. I'm trying to work it loose. I'm not sure that one's going to. Do I have one that's worked loose? Let me check. Hold on. One that I can work loose. These aren't old. You would know that if I wanted one, if I didn't want one, it would be falling off of them. I'm not sure I can get one off of my paintbrushes. This is not an old one. It's a skinny one though. Wait a minute, let me set these down. Now I'm off on a rabbit trail. I'm off on a rabbit trail, hold on. Rabbit trail's not done yet. Oh no, she got the utility knife out. Help us, help us. Well, it's someplace. Can I find it? It fell in here. Where did it fall to? Here it is. Is that it? Yeah. Now we just need to get the bristles out. I'll save this for mark making or something. See, you guys are full of ideas. Where do you get all your ideas, Mary? Oh, well, people just come to my stream and tell me. I'm going to cut the bristles off. We don't need this anymore. We'll put the utility knife away, I promise. I was cutting that journal in half last night. Alright, let's put this up here, that there. Let's cut the bristles off. Or I could glue them out and make it look like gas. No, let's just cut it off. Let's just cut them off. Now, maybe let's wrap this around. Let's cut this centerpiece out. And put some of that glue on here and wrap it around like so. Let's do that right now. I love it. Who said that? Beth? Cool idea, Beth. I love it. I love it. It's just, you know, I could almost twist this hose and make it a twisty hose. It needs to be a little stronger here at the neck. I need to and strengthen this just a little. It needs to come around the nozzle like that. And we're just going to twist it a little. I might have to hold on to this for, I'm not going to twist the whole thing, I'm just going to twist the neck of it here. And it needs to be held tight for a minute till it sticks. Oh, it's cool. Now, I don't think I need all of this. So let's see. It could come down a little further. I don't think I'll clip it off. Well, no, I think I will clip it off. Maybe right in here. Right there. And his hands will be, he'll have gold hands, but I'm not going to do his gold hands tonight. There we go. Cool idea, Beth. I like that. That was a great idea. Thank you for sharing it. Allie K says, heat the paintbrush so that the glue melts. Oops. That was a good idea, too. I saw it too late. Gas station attendant. Allie K, you suggested Mary use the ferrule from her old paintbrush for the hose tip. Oh, it's called a ferrule. That's right. It's right here. We need a gas can. We need a car, but maybe a gas can. Now my man's hand is giving me issues here. I think I'm just going to take a teeny bit of tape, and I can always pick it up tomorrow. But his hand is giving me a problem there. Hold on. Where's the beginning of this tape? What happened to my tape? Here it is. Just give me a little piece here. I can pull it up tomorrow. There. And in fact, I think I'll take my white pen. Where's that glue? I need to put the cap back on it. Wipe off the tip. And I like this glue. I like it a lot. It's called Quick Grip. And where's my white pen? Did I put that away? I'm going to outline his glove so you can see his hand better. I can always paint it if I don't like it. Come on. Is this my one I was using? There it goes. See where I'm going. I don't say quick goodbyes. I'll paint his hand better tomorrow. I just wanted it to stand out a little bit more. Let's do this hand. This one's going to be holding an ice cream cone. That's all there is to it. This hand isn't shaped right. That's what's bothering me. It's not shaped right. It needs to maybe be a little longer. We'll play with it tomorrow. Alrighty. Let's just put this up here. Great ideas. Thank you all so much. Have a really good night. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 4:30, and maybe I'll finish him up. And I'm not sure what else I'm going to do. I was thinking paper. I'm not sure how I'm going to do those paper doll postcards. I got another thing in mind. It's late night with Mary. Well, it's only 10:23 here, but it's late night with Ann. All right, y'all. Dolls all month. Well, not all month, until the 13th, and then our Friday night hop will be a doll theme. So thank you for coming, and tomorrow is Tuesday. I'll be on, and then Kathy Berg, and I think Tanya will be on in the afternoon around 1 o'clock, 1 or 2, and Tanya McGuire. And then Beth Schuler will come on later in the evening around 7 Eastern. You're the doll. You all are dolls. Don't give me ideas, Beth. I could make dolls of everybody. Bye.